Good afternoon, students. Today, as you all know that we started a series of class 9 polity. So we will start with chapter 1 today. Chapter 1 is what is democracy and why democracy is important. As you all know that in India we are now a democratic country. Earlier 1947 we were under the British rule and executive rule. We can say that no elections conduct. What the core meaning of a colony is that no political powers given to the people. Now we are independent and now we have a vibrant democracy, I can say that we have in our country. So let's focus on what is democracy and why it is important. To know what is democracy, we must know the first about the definition of a democracy, and so that we can why we need a definition. When we want to clearly distinguish one thing with another, suppose I want to distinguish with a marker with a pen, so I will tell the definition of the marker as well as the pen, so that we can differentiate easily. Both marker and pen can write, but we use this on the blackboard and pen is used in the notebooks. So we first know the definitions of a democracy. But earlier many of the thinkers, many of the earlier political scientists, political philosophers give many definitions about democracy, their views on democracy. As one of the most, we can say, famous definition of the democracy is for the people, by the people. Democracy is by the people, for the people, of the people, rule of the people. I must say that. What is democracy? So democracy, we say that it came from a word demo plus kratia means rule of the people. In democracies, people are ruled by themselves. In a representative democracy, we elect the people and they take decisions on our behalf. But we can say that Gram Sabha or such things, people directly participate and take decisions according to their will. First, the definition by the American president is very simple, and we can say that many of the features of the democracy left behind in this. So there are few minimum features of the democracy a democracy must have. Elected rulers must have the real power, free fair elections. People mean what are the meaning of the people, form of the government, and the real choices. Real choice means people can either choose one or two that are suitable candidates for them, and no malpractice is used in this. So as we know that it is from a Greek word demokratia. Now we know that what is democracy. How we say that the particular country is a democracy or not? First, नॉन डेमोक्रेटिक, और ये है डेमोक्रेटिक। If you study the world map, you will see that democracy is, there are various other forms of the government that exist in the world, that we can say that monarchy, kings rule there. Like in Saudi Arabia, we can say that वहाँ पर भाई राजा का बेटा ही राजा बनता है, kings rule. Saudi Arabia is one of the best example for this. In earlier decades, we see that till in 21st century, last elections conducted in the Nepal. Earlier, Nepal was also a monarchy, a Hindu, we can say that, but now it is a democratic country, Nepal. They made their constitutions and removed their king. On what basis we can say that they are democratic, our country is democratic and others are not democratic? Main thing is elections. If in any country elections held, then we can say that it is a democratic country. If no elections, then it is a non-democratic country. There are many examples in the oil exporting countries that we say that they are non-democratic in today's world also. Democratic country like India, America, and many others, we can say Britain, and countries in mostly countries of European Union are democratic countries. But can we say that having elections is the only conditions to be a democracy? In that way, we will say China as a democratic country, because elections held in China also, elections held in Pakistan also, but sometimes they are sometimes nahi, always army conduct the elections under the gun culture. So having elections is not the only criteria we can say that